ways, Drifter.
It is an Organ's birthday now.
Master Geralt, a guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous?
After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of
Gruff make an
all know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, Krakow waits.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here in Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not the dull banquets.
Step careful there. I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an uncrate's to wear the crown, it
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
shows some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the...
You're shite boasting.
Ceres! Hey! God damn it!
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, well, they're twins in that regard.
Don't Jarls.
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Friends we show heart.
Kill a giant.
You have the cockatrice not worth shining. You're weak.
Greyhound fat.
Greetings, Berna. Feast.
No feast. It's a farmer's market where votes skins. Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Take it you have a...
Course. Bran was the best king Skellige has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Leaving care.
Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
May I?
You must even. Come! I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Sintry and plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Saw you.
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and...
Nay, they're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could...
Was not too hot-headed to be king.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? Then yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you as... infuriate Emir, could regret it.
We spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Promised me a reward for helping your...
Keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
I'm the one... Damn it! That must have started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. That's...
bleeding? Quick!
Da.
Take my cloak. Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my da.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too! You threaten my son! I will not stand for this. Dad, come here! Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog!
Calm down, calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives, but we must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them, else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honour's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies.
You're right.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of centering wheat and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
Promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who's... You, Hjalmar, and... Nothing. Just... We've...
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him. So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death. Ottrig. Shit, no more than a kid. All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur, mead, and something else, something earthy. Bears like honey before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo. Bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls. Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead. All the horns are empty.
May your axe never crumble.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood.
A guard weren't bears. They were
Men who transform into
berserkers.
berserkers.
The Skald's name for warriors. Battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast. Think I know what caused them to drink. Smell this. Mead. Thinking it is the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Frere, our mother, may the Frere, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone's blood and herb or a mush.
Give me the horn. I know this. Mardrome.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye, but only in the tales told to children as they are put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only
a legend. I find it easier to believe than nowhere. Sarah,
I do. Odalric suffered for years. Ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's
But we'll wean him off it yet.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent.
All right. Peasants.
Tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and Mardrome. The taste that triggers visions. Was the rage? Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe. In front of all those witnesses.
I helped prepare for the feast. Might have happened before they brought the drink up. We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Respect, Witcher.
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold for a feast.
His wish. I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
Several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries. Right behind you.
That's a relief. Magic. A place of power. This mead's clean. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the?
We might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn death. End. This a secret passage.
One rarely used, more like. When Yalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once. Bygone days.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no witcher sense at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth... through the mead. Sticky from the mead. Something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears. Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Doubt he'll listen. You don't stand a chance. Come on, Roach. you bitch.
No on-crate should ever sit on... Know you better than others do. You're hot-headed. Need strong king. Of drunken jarls.
Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stops. Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was...
She schemed this process. If she succeeded, only claimant to...
We need proof. Your word again.
Arnvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honourable death. I'll
Instructions made. But...
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We the orals.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Birna Brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres. Burner, come on. When Ceres...
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will... He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Burner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolda ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
Got one more piece.
A letter from Birna to Arnvald.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfumes are very still to be.
This your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Burna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damned castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Wait!
bade me to leave the hall before the feast? Why? Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
He stands silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. What's her doing? She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
I did it for you! Only for you!
You admit. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Crete, and you, Burna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to and your remains.
Burna had a lust for power, I knew this, but so strong as to commit
His fate.
he'd lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
I do have a horse in the race.
As I thought. Well, let's go. Just in time.
They've already started.
Long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
see. Nilfgaardian dogs were the hunter's son.
Got bigger game in mind. Morkvarg.
So them's your apples. Alright, ask away. In praise of Freya.
You were there when Morkvarg raided the garden. Heard you alone survived.
True. I managed to flee. Great Mother was looking out for me that day.
But she didn't give a lick about the priest.
Apparently. Morkvarg had them bound and horses for the sacrifice. And he laughed. Understand? He laughed. But Archpriestess Over cursed him with her dying breath. You are beastly now, remain. Ah, saintly woman.
What happened to Morkvarg?
Hard to believe, but fur rose through his stretched forth into a muzzle like a dog's or a wolf's. He howled, long and grieving, then lunged at his men. They tried to run, but he was fast as lightning. As he killed them, clamped his jaws round their throats, they turned to ash, just like that. Ash that seeped from twixt his fangs.
Not good.
Such is the Great Mother's power.
Didn't help the priest.
How could I? Alone against a dozen raiders that... Why are you staring?
Just wondering. You people. Run. Strange.
I ain't proud of it. Since that day, I've been seeking a worthy death at sea. Seems the goddess, she's not yet.
Thanks.
Your sword? Oh, something I've